Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those of you who are new here, my name's Amy. I'm a full-time reseller, primarily on the Poshmark app, but I also dabble in other apps and I sell locally on Facebook Marketplace. Today I will be doing a Goodwill bins / outlet thrift haul. I also have a few items from the regular Goodwill and from an estate sale. So you guys are gonna wanna stay tuned to the end because I got some really great deals, some cool vintage items, and I think it'll just be a little bit different than what you're used to seeing. So let's get started. These are items from the Goodwill bins. The first item is this pair of kind of Western style low top shoes. Now, I hadn't heard of this brand. I can't even pronounce it or read it necessarily, but I really liked the studded detail, studded Western detail. I thought these would be fun for fall. And you know, they're from the bins, so that's a very affordable price. The next item is this pair of comfort booties, and they have some zipper detail. They are like new. The non-slip base, and they are by Abeo, A-B-E-O. I'd never heard of this, but again, because they were like new and from the bins, I picked them up. I'm not sure how much I'll get for those. I haven't done a comp research yet, but you know, for about $2, if I sell them for $25 or $30, that's great. The next item is another pair of black booties, but these are by Rag & Bone, and that's why I picked them up. They are in pretty good condition overall. They do have some wear on the soles, but not too bad. And you know, Rag & Bone has a good retail value, so I'll hope for $40 or $50 for those. I also got a pair of Danceco clogs. Now these do have quite a bit of wear to the toes. They also have wear to that trim, but I'm going to just, you know, moisten these up with some leather moisturizer, and then I'll actually color this edge in with just a brown Sharpie. I will mention in the listing and show pictures that there is wear there, but I often do that sort of thing just to make shoes look a little bit better, and it helps me get higher prices for them. So that's a little trick I'll tell you. I get the giant thing of Sharpies that has every single color in them so that I can use it to touch up shoes and bags and anything I need to. Okay, the next item, these are Cole Haan, which I don't typically pick up, but I did like this kind of triangle detail. These were also in like new or excellent condition, and they were the Nike Air. So I went ahead and picked them up. I thought they'd be good boots for to wear with slacks or for fall. You could even wear these with a dress. So I'll hope in the $30 range for those. I also got this pair of sneakers. Now, I'll probably just end up keeping these. I tried them on and they were comfy. I liked the sparkly star and the snakeskin detail. I think these are just by Mark Fisher. No, Vintage Havana. So yeah, definitely not a good resale value on these, but it's hard to tell on camera, but they're in pretty good condition. So I'll probably just keep those. And next I picked up this all leather bag, and this is by Jack George's. I don't know if you guys can see that, but these have a decent retail, and I've sold them in the past for decent prices, so I'll hope to get in the $40 to $45 range for that. Then I picked up this STS fringe leather bag, and again, this STS brand has a really high retail. This is a nice quality piece. It does have some distressing and wear, but that doesn't bother me. I still tend to do well with genuine leather bags, even if they have some distressing on them. In fact, some people like to purchase bags that already have that worn in look to them. And I always just pick up these purse straps when I see them at the bins because, you know, oftentimes I'll find a bag at the regular Goodwill and it'll be missing the original long strap. So I like to have these on hand when I can find them for affordable prices, because even if you go on Amazon, they're about $8 or $10 to get a replacement strap, and I'd much rather pay 50 cents at the bins instead. Okay, so on to the clothing. The first item is this Adidas kind of hoodie jacket. And I almost didn't pick this up, but it's really in excellent condition. The tags are still stiff. I don't think it's even been washed once, and it was in excellent condition. So hopefully I can get, you know, $20, $25 for that. The next item, kind of a fun, funky 90s Y2K full denim jumpsuit, and it has the split hem at the back. Just some really great iconic details. I didn't notice at the bins that it is missing this part of the zipper pull, but I'll still list it. I'm sure someone will get creative and put a little charm on there or something. This is by Echo Red. I have no idea how much I'll get for this, but you know, if I could get 30, 40 bucks for it, that would be great. And when I was there, I found quite a few coats, and because winter is coming soon, I decided to pick them up. So this is a faux suede and faux Sherpa hooded jacket. It's from Land's End, and I don't always pick up Land's End, but I liked the kind of vintage cozy vibe of this. Sorry, the light's washing me out. And again, this was in excellent, almost unworn condition. So even though it was heavy, I decided to pick that up because I thought I could get in the $35 to $45 range for it. Another heavy winter coat. This is wool with suede details. It has the great wooden toggle buttons. And this is actually vintage. It's from Hunt Club, probably from the 90s or Y2K, but I just thought was cool, oversized, has kind of a gathered bottom. So I'll hope for 50 plus on that one. And then I picked up this fluorescent ski suit. I've had good luck with these in the past. I've sold all different brands. I've sold them for as much as, I think, $129. This one is from Sun Ice. I haven't looked up this brand, but I'm sure I can get 50, 60 bucks for this depending on the size. People really love to, you know, go with a group of friends and dress up for retro ski day. It's kind of a popular thing to do. So I would recommend you keep your eyes out for these because you can get some decent money from them, especially if you just get them at the bins. I'm just feeling something in the pocket of this, and I'm noticing that one of the zipper pulls is gone now, of course, but oh, we found some money. A whole 15 cents. Doesn't happen to me very often, but I'll take it when I can get it. Okay, the next item is a pair of Gymshark leggings. And I've never sold these before, but these look to be in really great condition and they feel like really nice quality. I couldn't find a size on them, but I'll measure them out and kind of see how they fit. But they look like they have that, you know, kind of frame out of your booty to make your booty look bigger. So we'll see how much I get for those. But for the weight, I'm sure they didn't cost very much. Okay, the next item is this kind of mid-weight dark green jacket, and it is from REI, I believe. Yes. And I don't always pick up REI, but I liked the look of this. It was in really nice condition. So I'll hope to get, I don't know, maybe $25, $30 for this. I think it was a good size too, like, oh, it's extra large women's. Yeah. So hopefully I do good with that. And probably my favorite thing that I picked up from the bins is this Pendleton reversible coat, and it reverses to faux fur. And again, this is in excellent condition. I spotted it from a mile away at the bin, and because it's reversible, I had to search for the tag, but it's inside one of the pockets. That's a tip for reversible things. So I hope to get in the $60 to $80 range for this. Pendleton usually does pretty well. We'll just have to see, but that was a great find. Okay, now I am going to turn you around and show you some hard goods that I got at the Goodwill recently, mainly because one of the items I listed a couple days ago and it already sold for a great profit. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I got this huge set of this gray smoke colored barware. So there is 12 of this size of champagne coupe, 12 of these. I'm not exactly sure what type of cocktails those are for. It came with the pitcher with a stir stick, and then also 12 of this smaller size of champagne coupe. And I was at the Goodwill and they had the whole set of, 37 pieces for $39.99. And I was hem-hawing because a few years ago I had this style. I don't know if you can see, it has this really pretty twisted glass on the bottom. These are called Sasaki Coronation. And the ones I had in the past took me quite some time to sell. You can see I have tons of other barware. But I decided that I was hem-hawing, and then I realized that they were the half off color. So it was $19.99 for this giant set. And I had a 10% off coupon. So I think I ended up paying $18. Yeah, that would be right. $18 for all of those glasses. And I just sold this set of 12 for $144 for the set plus shipping. So that is great. I am so glad I decided to get those and I didn't pass them up, because I listed each of the other sets for $129 each set. And then the pitcher, I think I listed for $69 or $89. So that could be really a great profit. Okay, I'm gonna turn you back around and show you some of the other hard goods that I picked up. Okay, so these are more hard goods from the Goodwill. The first item is this kind of pastel colored piece of studio pottery. It's a pitcher, but I thought it would be pretty just on its own on a shelf or with flowers in it. It is signed. I have no idea who this maker is, but I liked the colors. I liked the form. It was only $6.99, and I'm trying to branch out and pick up more items that have that kind of 90s Southwest dusty rose, kind of those color tones, because I think that style is what's going to be coming next in home decor, and you always want to try and stay ahead of the game with home decor and what's coming next. That way you can get a little bit higher prices before it catches on with everyone else. So the next item is another piece of studio pottery. Again, I liked these kind of neutral, sea foam color tones. I thought this would look cool in a mid-century home with boho decor, minimalist. It's really a nice form. It is also signed. I don't know if you can see that. But I mostly just picked it up because I liked the colors and it's a nice size. This was $6.99, but it was the half off color, so it was only $3.50, and I had a 10% off coupon for that also. And then I picked up this piece. It's actually ceramic, but it is painted to look like wood. It is a hobbyist piece. It says happy birthday on the bottom. But I thought it had kind of a mid-century bohemian look to it. It was also $6.99 with 50% off. So that was a great deal, $3.50. Then I picked up this cool wooden hand statue. I either thought I would use this as a prop because I sell a lot of jewelry. I thought it would look neat with, you know, rings on it or a necklace strung through it, or I might just sell it. I'm not sure. I'll look up comps, but this was only $3.99, so that was a great deal. I picked up this cute little frog. It reminded me of a designer porcelain brand, and I can't think of what it is off the top of my head, but it's very expensive. This is not that. This is just inspired by that, but it is hand painted, and it was $3.99. I just thought that was a cute little tchotchke, you might say. And then I picked up this, it's a single candle holder, but because it's so figural and whimsical, I didn't think you needed a pair. And it's also by Fitz and Floyd. I don't know if you can see that. And I believe it's a vintage piece. And some of these can go for pretty good money for the Fitz and Floyd. There are collectors of these. And this was just $2.99. So I thought that was a great deal. I also love birds. So sometimes I'll pick up things even if the resale value isn't as good as it should be, just because it has that bird on it. Okay, another thing with a bird on it that I picked up. This, I believe, is originally an ashtray, and it has a crane on it. It's metal, could be, I don't think it's bronze, but it has a bronze look to it. It has neat little feet on it. It's marked Korea, so it's pretty old, and it was just $4.99. I'll probably sell this as a trinket dish or ring tray. You could also put your incense in this, just a nice little piece. I'll hope to get $29 maybe for that. Okay, and then these next items are from an estate sale. And the first item is this vintage red Pendleton wool blanket with fringe on the end. And it has a really cool, let me make sure it's right side up, WSU patch on there. Isn't that neat? And I don't know how old this is, but I guess probably from the 50s or 60s. I should be able to tell by the Pendleton tag. So maybe it's not quite that old, but I'll look that up and see. It was in nice condition, and they charged me just $3 for it. I don't think they realized that it was Pendleton. And if you don't know, Pendleton wool typically has a really good resale value, especially if you get like the Aztec print type ones. I have no idea right now actually how much I'll get for that, but it would be awesome if I could get like $100 for it. So we will see. The next item, I thought this was a really interesting decanter, and it has this amber glass and then pewter on top. Just a really unique piece. It is marked on the bottom, made in Holland. Looks like there's a brand name on there I can't read, but I will look that up. I did pay up for that. I paid $15, but because it was such a unique piece and a unique color, I felt like I could get in the $60 to $80 range for that. So I thought it was worth it. I also picked up these two sets of these adorable salt and pepper shakers, and they have pink enamel on the top. Aren't they just gorgeous? And the tops are actually sterling silver. I paid $4 per pair for these. They're crystal. I just thought those were so sweet. I could not resist them for the price. And you know, I'll probably get $39 per pair for those. Hopefully, we'll see. Another pair of crystal salt and pepper shakers, and the tops of these are sterling silver. I like to pick these up before the holidays, because when people are entertaining and they put out their nice pieces, they like to have nice salt and pepper shakers as well. And if they're crystal, you know what? These could actually be Waterford too. I'll have to look for a mark. I just noticed the pattern on the bottom here, but they were also $4 for the pair. So again, I'll hope to get in the $40 range for those. Oops. These were still in the plastic cover. And these are a pair of all sterling silver. Boy, I'm a mess. Sorry, I keep dropping that. Salt and pepper shakers. And let's see, they don't have the price tag on them, but I'm pretty sure they were $4 for the pair also. So I might be able to get a little bit more for these because they're all sterling silver. So it would be great if I could get like $59 for those. I also got this creamer and sugar. These are solid sterling silver, not weighted. Sterling does have good value, so do a little bit of research on that and see. I was pretty excited about these. She only charged me $5 for the pair, and those are probably worth in the $150 range, depending on the current price of sterling. And then just a simple little sterling silver bowl. She charged me $3 for this, and this is probably worth 60 or 70 with current silver prices. And then I'm not sure why I picked these up. I just thought they were really sweet and unusual. They're just glass grapes, pretty lightweight. I did pay up. I paid $8 for these, but I've had good luck with decorative grapes in the past. So, oh, these are marked Roost. So actually that's kind of a newer brand, but I'll still hope to get in the $40 range for those, which is great. Okay, and I forgot to mention that I also picked up these cowboy boots at the Goodwill. I did pay up for these a little bit, but they fit me, and I have been looking for a good pair of boots. I paid $20 for these. These are by Mia, and apparently this style is desirable because I see them listed in the $60 to $130 range. So I'm gonna wear them to an event that's coming up, and if I decide I don't like them, then I'll sell them and make some money on them, which is great. Okay, one other thing I forgot to mention, at the bins, I picked up quite a bit of vintage baby clothes. Now, I won't go through this too much. I don't typically do baby items, but there was quite a bit in one bin, and our bins are only $1.39 per pound. So I thought, you know, I probably paid $5, $10 for all of this. So I'll probably put it in 2 different lots. And, you know, hope to sell each lot for $30 or so. But I just couldn't leave all these vintage pieces. I thought someone would like them. And there was some really cute little pieces. These have little fluffs on the toe. There is one Christian Dior piece that I would like to find and show you. But look how cute those are. That would even be fun for doll clothes. So this is the Christian Dior piece, and now that I'm looking at it, I didn't realize there's a lot of stains on the back too, but we'll see if we can get that cleaned up and make a little bit of money on it. There was also this cute little vintage Minnie Mouse sweatshirt with the ears and a few other things. So I hope you enjoyed the haul. I like to do items that are a little bit different than the average reseller. I love doing vintage and home decor. I tend to do well because you can get a little bit better prices sometimes for those if you find items that are rare or unique. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you are enjoying my videos, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. If you ring the bell, it will notify you when I upload new videos. And if you liked this video, if you could give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Both those things really help me out. They help boost my videos in the YouTube algorithm, which means that YouTube suggests my videos to more people, and it helps my channel grow, and it encourages me. So all those things are greatly appreciated. And that's all for today. I will see you soon with another video. Thanks for watching.